We are recording. Hello, everyone. Welcome back. Another session
Hi.
of
Hello.
Bonegarden.
Yoo-hoo.
When last we left off, the party was moving through this weird metal oblong that's been called the Dissolution by the people or the people and other things that dwell in the Bone Garden. They've come down to this, the second level, and fought 70 ghouls. Uh,
It didn't feel like that.
It really felt like 70.
It felt like that to us,
way too many.
Timber. Well,
Um,
maybe
You
I'm just
have
braver than you.
because,
no, it's
ghouls are intelligent and they were running around behind the scenes opening doors.
hmm
Yeah, I
Um,
figured it was a shade that was opening doors, but I'm glad I was wrong.
I figured that the sheer number of bloody footprints on the floors would have given some characters a clue that they're not alone. Um,
I
And
just
we
thought that.
said, la, 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 let's open these doors.
No, I thought it was. I thought it was literally
and
somebody's.
the only
Uh,
person who was going around trying to explore the rest of the floors and see what was happening was Timber, who's too small to shut these big heavy iron doors.
yeah. Then Hoffman comes and starts shutting the doors. So the smallest
Yeah,
people in the party are the ones actually closing the doors.
I didn't try to.
it
No,
was
I decided it was futile to
it
try
was
to
touch
close
and
the
go
door.
for a bit. There were a few instances where you were thinking that, gosh, maybe we should run, but you powered through. Uh, Good
Hey,
on you.
I've got an idea. I, grab two dismembered feet, and make sure to get them good and like in the bloody stuff, and start
Where
making
is this
footprints on
going?
the ceiling. Start making footprints on the ceiling to creep out the next adventures that come through. It's a public
So,
service.
Yeah,
what did you guys want to do now?
That's a good question.
Well, there is a down.
Oh yeah.
I
I,
haven't been
should
there.
we check all the rooms to make sure there's no more ghouls that will be coming after us when we think we're safe?
Hmm.
Well,
Hey,
that's a good point.
if you think we have a lot of time, maybe it wouldn't be a bad idea to pick one of these bigger rooms. Say one of the bigger rooms that, like on these sides that only have one door out. Put all the bodies in there and then lock it so they can't open it.
That's actually a very good idea. That way,
Now,
if
I will not be helping with this because, like, I look at this. I like fit into the orbit of your eye.
yes. Okay, first we'll check the remaining doors. I will be the first in, if that's okay by you all.
You are
So I'll be opening up the
truly
doors, I mean.
a brave warrior. It is in our best interest to allow you to be the brave warrior.
Very good. Very good.
So now's not a great time to rest on your shield. Uh,
Right.
Hmm.
Well, and he picks his shield up from the ground, being very relaxed, despite saying like, "Oh, we should be careful." He's fine. He hasn't like gotten hurt by these things.
Actually,
So
that's come close to not being true, and I have been hurt by ghouls.
I'm
I was
saying
trying to
that
help
I
you. Oh,
haven't.
oh,
Yeah. So I will get to checking in every door now. Uh, yeah. I'll move myself around on roll 20 or whatever.
Okay.
With a torch and all, or a lantern rather.
Yeah.
And
Signs of. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
tell me if I step into a trap or if there's a room description or what have you.
Uh, just signs of obvious habitation. There's partially gnawed bones here and there. Obviously, the ghouls have spent quite a bit of time in here.
Hmm.
Huge, as you can see, huge blood piles. Uh, like there and there, where they've had victims down here.
Mm.
This is all sort of debris from the ceiling, collapsed on the floor. Uh, and give me a notice check from where you are.
since I stepped into the room, am I eligible for that?
Yes.
Okay. Hey, somehow they managed to get blood splatter on the ceiling.
I will spend a Benny to re-roll.
Okay.
Ah, you hate to see it. I had like a 75% chance of at least getting a 4 on each roll, so
Hey, do you have that
yeah.
thing that gives you what is it, Elon?
No, I don't. I
Okay.
haven't made a character with that before. Should I?
Yeah, one of these days I'm gonna make a character
I'll
that has
spend another Benny.
Oh, okay.
nothing
Wait
but
a
the
second.
eggs that everybody.
One of the things that you could do is I'm an alchemist. Let me take a look here. I have blast, healing, grow, and shrink. No, I don't. I thought I might have boost lower trait, but I don't.
Yeah.
Wait, do I actually
Oh,
have?
I do, but I think it's too late for me to do that now that I'm in
Yeah,
here.
if you're in.
So that another Benny. Okay, nice.
All right. Over on this wall, they're kind of covered up with like debris and crap like that hanging down from the ceiling. But it looks like there is uh, some sort of scrying mirror on this wall and a series of
Hmm.
levers beneath it.
Oh, Timber would have no idea what that is.
Like
Well, Bob has.
do they type in like a code and then the screen comes up and shows them a security camera footage, or but in a magical way, I mean.
Well, you'll have to find out if you want to go play with it.
That's probably a bad idea, right, everybody?
No,
Because it
not
might be a
just.
trap, might be something where.
Does anybody here have Detect and Seal Arcana?
No.
I'll go up to it
Uh-huh.
and does it and just uh being close enough to decide, oh, does this radiate magic? Does anything about that mechanism, the uh, viewing portal, the different knobs, and the you know area of the machine itself?
Give me
Does
a
any of that?
roll.
Oh, no, I'm not using Detect Conceal Arcana. I'm
Oh,
just like
just
detecting magic.
right, because you're a magic user, right? Okay. Um, as you get closer, you do feel a very weak magic aura coming from it.
Okay. Huh. Hey, Hoffman, is it? This is a machine, and aren't you into machines?
I am quite skilled at the ability to maneuver through
Yeah. Well,
mechanical devices.
this looks. Well, this certainly looks mechanical. This whole area looks mechanical. And let me get the hell away from here in case it blows up in your face.
Is this room not filled with iron timber? Are you not feeling unfortunate?
Oh no! Well, it must not be desecrated. I don't know.
Perhaps all of the blood has created a natural habitat.
You
All
are
right.
rather cool. Well, wait, you are from the lower court.
It's not a lower court. It is the unseeling. It is
Yeah,
chaos.
the lower one.
Stop being an elitist.
Well, we are better than you. Look, we
Wow.
have places like Glens and fairy circles and stuff like that. You
Wow,
guys,
Timber, not cool.
And to think goblins are the ones with the bad reputations. Maybe we are all so irritable because we have to put up with you.
no, I think it's because you live in places where blood just fits right in.
Everyone has blood. Do you not have blood in your veins?
Yeah, babe, we don't put it on our floors, well, we don't really have walls.
We don't do it either. We just hunt. We have
But
tents.
you... I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I can't.
Oh.
I just love it's like two mythical creatures arguing over.
Each of you take
No,
a
I
Benny.
just love being called out as a racist, and of the things I'm of the more pure thing, and I'm getting called a racist
Well,
because
that's kind
I'm
of
calling
racist
out.
too, being the purest. You are of
Yeah.
the pure blood.
And the
Oh
Anyway,
damn
yeah.
spear over here, like,
let's get off it.
what?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I was not trying to
Yeah.
derail this thing.
No, it's okay. I mean, this is like legitimately what a goblin and a fairy would do. That this is how they talk to
Oh,
each other.
Take a Benny
I,
for the role playing, Bob. So Hoffman goes up to investigate the strange mechanism. Give me a repair roll
All right.
if you wanna.
I am quite perplexed by this device. Ah,
Wow.
excuse me a
We'll
moment.
put you up there where they are. Whoop.
oh,
All right, and thankfully I have Elon.
Alrighty.
oh wow! Did I really end up with no power last time? I mean, with no bennies last time? I
I
guess that's
have
possible.
a
Uh,
6.
okay. It does look like some sort of control.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and with the six, you've kind of seen controls like these before. Uh, the left and right seem to uh, the basically there is an up and down control and a left and right control, and you're not quite sure what the third one does. And the scrying when the scrying mirror plays into this somehow, but not being familiar with magic, you aren't sure. But it is an amalgamation of magic and technology.
Hmm.
Yeah.
This is.
Again, Bob is certain of what it is, but
Yeah.
this is beyond anything of Timber's ken. Even though he's probably seen a
This
magical equivalent of it, but again, it's so different.
it
Hmm.
would be cool if it was like a spelljammer tank or something.
It
I don't
is.
think tank. I think this is actually a flying ship that got grounded somehow.
I
Oh.
believe that this is what we would refer to as pitch and yaw.
How is it a ship though? It doesn't have sails or anything.
No, no, you must understand that we breathe a specific substance. Air is what we breathe. There
Yes.
are substances that are lighter than air and they pick the ship up. They are swimming on the air.
You mean like
Like
Fey folk?
Oh,
like
and
birds?
there are markings around each one of these levers and above the scrying mirror, but they're in a language that none of you know.
Ah, it is
Oh
too
shoot!
bad
I was
that
gonna pick
Mr.
that.
Rourke is not here.
I was gonna pick that up. No, we need Rourke for detect and conceal arcana. And did you? Did he take that spell?
We
The other
effectively need
cast?
Rourke for everything at this point.
No. Okay, here I have a new spell. It's called Summon Rourke.
Hmm.
But
It's quite alright. I'm sure that he is doing what he can in the village. Let me see here.
actually, he's probably left to his own devices. He's probably hanging out with that.
I guess no one has comprehend
Jerk.
language
Hmm. Nope.
Uh, shape.
or whatever it's called in this one.
Hey,
Yeah.
just as a metagame thing, if you change your shape, do you pick up the knowledges that come free with it? I guess that wouldn't really
No.
help anyhow.
Hoffman is going to take out some parchment and a piece of charcoal, and he's going to start creating a sketch or a rubbing of the actual information.
Okay.
It's like these etchings, I feel that they are going to be important later. With someone who has knowledge of the area, we might be able to gain a
Hey,
translation.
wait, I know who. She seems to know everything. The the place where I left my Amarage.
This is potentially a good idea.
But we would have to go back to, and I don't want to go back through that family tomb. Even a nice one was mean.
You know, I do believe that we will have to go back anyway. I am needing to examine, look through the bodies for a specific item. A book.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were still speaking to Timber.
Oh no, I'm speaking out loud. This is just my thoughts. No, I am thinking that we might kill two birds with one stone. With this here,
What is it with you and birds?
they poop on me and my cat.
Oh,
Despite being a robotic clockwork cat, Kitcha is sitting there licking herself or himself or whatever,
Herself,
as
yeah.
cats do.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the
yeah,
legs straight up, legs straight up, doing the butt lick.
Mm-hmm.
wait, you programmed the cat? This isn't Timber. This is just Bob. You programmed the damn cat to actually mimic that behavior. It serves no function whatsoever.
The cat chooses to do this because it feels the compulsion to do so. Its identity is conformed to its physical form. Its memory box will change once I acquire the body needed for it. Kita is a special mind, a creative type. And Hoffman's gonna lean over and start scratching behind her ear. And just be like, a true artiste,
There's
programmed
a
by a
mechanical
great mind.
whirring. There's a mechanical whirring of a mechanism that sounds almost like a cat purr.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Uh, well, I don't see any reason you would be able to then,
Mm-hmm. Alrighty.
which is a compliment about your intelligence.
Thank you. I
Uh, Timber just continues to be baffled by this entirely mechanical cat, and uh, possibly even more wary than he would be with a real cat.
Okay, so where do you plan to go from here?
well, I've got the
Mm,
etchings and I've got the basic design idea of it all,
Mhm.
and I'm just going to look over at Egan and be like, lead the way, Paladin. I suspect you have an idea as to how to get us to safety.
yes. We're checking all the rooms. Let's see. We'll go to the south one this time.
I have the ability to detonate a blast if you need it to be damaging.
Very well. I will call out blast if I need that.
All right.
And I've opened this door and I'm now walking through.
Do, 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 do,
I
do,
don't.
do.
Katla seems very withdrawn. Um, she's gotten quiet and is just kind of out of it. But she's here.
Miss Kedla, you seem distracted. Are you all right? Hmm.
Hold on, sorry.
She
Quite all right.
she takes a moment to
Oh,
answer.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, and Egan, that large room that you've gone into has ruins and remains of like footlockers and bed sheets that just kind of disintegrate when you touch them. The shattered remains of bunks and cots. So it looks like this might have been an ancient barracks or bunk room of some kind.
Huh. Which is kind of like something you would have on a ship. Hmm.
The idea is very simple. The ballast lifts the ship into the air because of its lightness. The air being so heavy, it forces the container up, lifting the ship beneath it.
That was a little too complicated for me, I'm afraid.
Hmm. Think about putting hot air in a bladder and trying to hold it underwater. The water forces the bladder up. Or perhaps wood that has been dry, how it will lift itself on top of the
Ah.
water.
Oh, okay. Now I gotcha.
The same is done with air in whatever holds the ship up.
Papa trails in behind you. Um, she starts rubbing her hands together and she says, "You all have to leave."
What?
Um,
Like, right now. It's just not, this just isn't where you guys need to be.
We need to be somewhere else.
are you feeling okay?
Oh,
Yeah,
she
I'm
wants to go.
fine.
She wants to go carousing.
I do
That's
not
what
believe
humans
this is the
do.
case.
That sounds like something a possessed person would say. So I'm a little
I
bit
don't
worried, but
think I'm possessed.
okay. Well, that's a good sign. Usually,
Yeah.
when they're confronted with that, they just laugh if they are possessed. So
I mean,
now
the
I
voice
don't
in
think
my
it's
head
that
seems
big.
pretty reasonable.
Maybe it had. Maybe it's been a long
Uh,
con. Here, Catherine, let me examine you for undeadness.
Please don't.
I don't think
I
that's a
pull
thing.
out my rapier and like fly up to Katja.
Uh, Hoffman seeing the small bug-like creature trying to like fly up at is just gonna jump up and try and smack Timber out of the air.
No, I think I'm okay. Um, I think I
I've heard
found
zombies say that.
I think I found what I've been looking for. Um,
You were
you
looking
all
for
just need
body
to
parts?
go.
You have
Oh,
Ah,
found what you are looking for.
I can't explain it.
You know that we are looking for things as well. Would you be
Yeah, but
willing?
I,
Hmm?
I haven't been honest.
You haven't.
No.
oh, she's gonna end up being a boss fight.
Now would be a good time to begin honesty.
Yeah, but what if you guys get mad?
We have been putting up with Timber this entire time. I think we have an amazing sense of
Okay,
resilience.
I fly away from the two of them.
you aren't planning to use it to like steal the souls of people and become a lich or something, are you?
Luke, check roll 20.
Are
Oh,
you planning to use something to power up the ship and carry it out? Because we could all be very useful in that, and it would be a great addition to the escape we would make.
I think the zombies digging the ship out would be very cross if you did that.
Perhaps they are digging it out for purpose. There might be some unseen force that
Okay.
is directing us all towards this. Look at it this way. Timber, you have the ability to open doors. I have the ability to fix things. Mr. Egan over here is a great warrior that
Yeah.
could kill
No,
out
no, I don't open doors.
opposition.
I don't open doors.
Ah,
I
you don't
unlock.
open the doors. Wink, wink.
I unlock
Uh,
locks.
Everyone make a
Doors are
notice check for me, please.
who?
Everyone.
Everyone.
Oh, great. They've been drawn on by us arguing. Got a 9.
Okay. As you are talking, those of you who got a raise, which is Timber and Katla,
Mm-hmm.
you hear a female voice whispering quietly to Yegan. Um, and you both got a 9. So that's a little more than a raise. That's a raise plus 1. uh, you hear this female voice whisper to Yegan, "Agree with the child. The others must leave." And what does Yegan do?
Ooh.
That was really fucking creepy. I'm sorry, I'm not supposed to swear. That was very creepy. Um, I don't feel inclined to agree with that voice. Did you all hear it as well?
Mm,
How do you whisper?
Type forward. It's /W,
Okay.
and then when you hit space and start typing a person's name, and a little pop up will start showing up with that person's name. When you hit tab, it'll complete.
Actually,
Okay. Uh, Let me roll something here real quick. Oh, okay. Well, it happens to DM wildcards too. As you're approaching Yegan, uh, you hear loud footsteps heading towards the door. And I rolled a crit fail for this person's stealth check. So
Oh
you know
man.
exactly where they are. Make your roll.
Uh, our roll
Uh,
for what?
oh, Bob was doing Destroy Undead.
Oh, I see.
That's right. I'm not sure why he whispered that. Oh, goodness gracious. Okay.
I did that because I hadn't anticipated what Luke was gonna say.
That's fine.
Yeah, just in case I
Yeah. I
seemed
didn't think that you
possessed,
would,
and you
but
would
it
So,
try
was
to
so
part
you
of the.
spent
unpossess
so you
me.
spent the extra power point.
Yeah.
Alrighty. I'll be right back. Just a moment. Oh, okay. Uh, Crap. Hang on. Sorry.
If it, Erica, if it was something that was legit not supposed to go down this way, plot
Oh,
whatever,
uh,
then then don't do that. I won't be upset.
what are you talking about?
If this was somebody that you wanted to last on to a thing or something,
No.
oh, okay. I understand sometimes they're like these plot hook people, and
No, it's fine. We're good.
okay.
All right. So you hear someone cry out, um, but they don't appear. Um, what now?
How
You basically hear a woman and it still sounds like she's running for the door because I crit failed on my stealth check, so she's not doing very quiet right now.
If I can try something,
Okay.
I would like to run. You said we knew where
Yeah.
exactly she was. I would like to do a running tackle, kind of like in football, to
Okay.
try and bring her to the ground.
All right. Make an athletics check.
All right. I will spend a Benny
Okay.
to reroll that. 11. Much better.
Okay. Uh, okay. So yes, you slam into someone who isn't there. You slam them hard, bring them down.
Yeah.
That's a raise,
I
so
have
they
her.
are bound. So you can see Egan rolling around on the ground with
Yeah.
someone, basically bending
Yeah.
arms behind their back, but they're
Yeah.
not there.
Reveal yourself, or we'll be forced to use violence.
You can yell that out, Chris. You don't have to type anymore.
I have food in my mouth. Sorry.
Oh, okay. I didn't realize that. Katlov yells out, "Stop! You're hurting her."
Eric,
Yeah,
can I use invisibility to bring down her invisibility?
Nope, that would be dispel.
Okay.
Miss Katia, who is she?
I don't know, but
And yeah, you hear her saying, "Release me at once! My master will not have this. You are
Madame.
I
interlopers.
think
You are trespassers and thieves. Leave at
Madame, we
once!"
are
Thief! Thief! I am not a thief!
timber. Shh. You are about as helpful as a migraine. Madam,
No!
please.
No! I am a servant of the silver
Be
tree!
quiet!
And
Be quiet!
give
Stop this!
me an intimidation check, Egan.
Okay.
jeez.
5.
That is resisted by smart. No, intimidation.
I
is
thought it
spirit.
would be spirit.
Yeah, it is spirit.
Ah,
Okay.
dang.
It's like, you can't threaten that which cannot die. Don't be foolish.
We can dismember you after I put an end to you.
I
Sirs,
cannot believe that you have your mouth full of these words of your great beauty and your light and your goodness, and you're the one talking about the dismembering, while the child of chaos is the one trying to reason with this woman.
It's because this infernal place brings everything back.
I'm just going to be like, Madam, will you speak with me, please? I am Hoffman, student of the great Dr. Copelia.
I'm trying to think of something.
Okay, I'll wait.
Okay. What you were grappling is no longer there, Egan. And there is a cloud of mist heading for the door.
I follow the cloud. Where exactly is the cloud of mist, or do I need to make him a notice check on that?
All right, just a moment. See if I can. Three, four, five. Whoop. It goes out that door. 5, 6, 7.
Crap. Okay.
And I will give you a Benny, Egan, because I'm not sure if that was legal. Because with what you got for grappling, the only action they can take is to
Try and escape.
try to
Yeah.
escape. And I figure turning into mist is a good way to escape. But I just kind of made a judgment call, so I'll give you a Benny to
Okay.
pay for that, since it doesn't feel
I would
fair. But
prefer
I
you
like
give me a Benny for a joke I made, but
Yeah.
all right.
Oh, Yeah, I like the story element of it, but it doesn't feel fair, quote unquote.
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, if it's a innate ability, I think the whole idea
Yeah.
of shutting that
mean,
down just because it's not in
escaping, turning into mist is escaping. Is
Hmm.
how I'm reasoning it.
Yeah. No, that's fine. That's fine. Besides,
Okay.
it's kind of cool if we get to chase her
Yeah.
and uncover a vampire nest.
well, is
That's my family you're talking about.
is this here?
Oh,
Is
wait,
this
what?
her?
Yes.
What?
Wait, your family with these vampires?
I don't know. Maybe. I think so.
Okay. Uh, are we in anything like turn order? Because I'm wanting to chase her down.
I had my suspicions when she reacted inversely to my
They're having a
sunrise.
conversation if you want to chase them, yes.
Yegan will stand up, but not chase after her.
Stay
Okay.
still or be destroyed.
Okay. Well, there was still a bit of a conversation going on between Egan, Hoffman, and Kotler. I want to hear
Yeah.
more of that.
Yes.
Okay.
I think I understand what you mean by we might not like it now. That it's that your family is vampires, right? That was your secret.
Yeah. Well, and the whole heart thing, I didn't even know if that was real. I just had to try something to find out who my dad is.
Have you been
Oh,
successful in your quest, Miss Kettler?
Look, my siblings, they're all normal. They can't turn into a puff of mist. They don't look weird like me. They don't act weird like me. And so I ran away from home. I really wanted to impress you guys. You guys are so cool. You got your weird tree thing, and
Aw.
and so I made up the Thieves Guild, and I made up all of it. I'm sorry.
It is quite all right, Miss Kettler. You have been an asset on this great adventure, which is
Wait a minute.
now your own.
Aww.
So that is family.
Are you still following Bob?
Well, oh,
Whoa, we're
wait a
getting some
minute.
thunder.
If
Oh
she had
boy.
wanted actually whatever, I would have actually destroyed her. I thought that she was
Okay.
holding off
Give me another roll.
because I was like
Spend your
Katja
power.
was
Spend
trying
your
to.
power points and give me a damage roll.
Not as good that time.
Do you want to spend a penny and reroll damage?
Yeah, I will.
I think you might be right, Katla, about your family. Um,
Okay.
as you wish,
I'll just
Timber.
do.
We're not going to attack them. I know you want to
I've
speak
already.
with them,
Yeah,
and I know that
he's
while we're
already.
here and attacking them, that won't happen. So, you hear that, Miss? We will leave. Um, but if you lay one finger on Katla, so help me, Silvertree.
Uh-huh.
Is
I
my
will.
character gonna die now?
I don't know.
Wait a minute. Aren't you already kind of dead? Sorry, this
But
is
Been
sorry, wrong
fun.
game.
I will give you. I will give you this, Chris. The
Mm-hmm.
pieces of her heart have magical effects, and they've been working.
Oh, that's right.
So that story at least is true.
Well, with what Egan said, I will return to the group and cease and desist.
Okay.
Also, I'm not exactly a piece of black coal the way some of
Right.
us would suggest. Uh, no, he's always been very anti-undead.
So
Mhm.
yeah, so the part about the Thieves Guild can certainly have been made up, but the pieces of her heart is real. It's actually doing what you were expecting it to do.
Mm.
So that part of your story at least should be real. So which means if there's one of the pieces of her heart here, the last piece you
Hmm.
put together, you'll get a wish.
Okay.
Well, stories have been embellished.
Mhm.
Hey, I know what you can wish for. You can wish for a flying machine.
Well, she's got to find the last piece first.
I can already turn into a bat. What else do you want, Timber?
Wait a minute. That's kind of scary.
She's been doing it the entire time, Timber. Have you not been
Literally the
paying
whole
attention?
time.
Wait, no, seriously, has she been turning into a bat?
Yes! She's been
Because
doing it right
the
in
only
front
thing,
of us!
the only
How
thing
did you
more
not
scary,
know these things?
no, the only thing more scary to Timber than a cat is like a flying cat.
Yeah, because it's not. It can follow you.
Hoffman actually pulls out a sketch pad. He says, "Build wings for Kita."
Add flying.
Flight.
All right.
You see, this is called banter.
It's great.
Hmm.
So what's the plan now?
Mm.
We leave and let Katya talk with them. I assume that's why you wanted us to leave.
Well, the voice in my head lady said that you guys had to leave.
Like, I start looking
Oh,
at cat. I start looking at you again, and like wanting to check you out with my rapier. Uh, but I'm weary of being that close to Hoffman and his cat. But I'm like,
Mhm.
Are you sure you're not, what's the right way of saying this? Evil?
I mean, I'm pretty sure I'm not evil. Do you really know if you're evil?
Well,
I mean, doesn't everybody think that they're like the goodies and that everybody else is the baddies?
there
Yes.
no,
are a
I'm pretty sure it
couple
doesn't
who
work
don't
that way.
care anymore.
I'm
Well,
pretty
that's fair.
I'm pretty sure that doesn't work that way.
I'm fairly certain that the path to hell is paved with good intentions.
I wouldn't know anything about a path to hell.
I'm fairly certain you know a lot about good intentions.
Nope, just right way.
Why did you immediately start defending yourself when the word hell came up? It's a little bit suspicious.
Yeah, Hoffman.
He was talking to you, Timber.
I was, Timber. I was.
No, it's just,
And they say they're
come on.
smarter than us, huh?
Aye. Everyone says they're smarter than the goblin.
Well, come on, tell me none of those goblin jokes are fitting.
All right, just give me a second.
Alright, I'm going to hold Kita up and I'm going to whisper fast about special into
Hey, Katja, so do you think that the shades that we were dealing with on the upper level were just reporting to your family? I mean, did they seem familiar?
What?
The raids on the floor above us.
No. I don't know. Maybe they're like cousins or something. I don't know, Timber. I haven't gotten it all figured out yet.
They're not all related.
Yeah, we don't all know each other.
Well, you're humans, sort of.
Loosely, I guess.
Do all fairies know each other?
Yeah.
We know quite a few of each other. I know everybody in my community.
actually with their perchantments for orgies, I'm fairly certain they do all know one another.
I'm sorry I asked.
No, that's stories we tell ourselves about goblins. We tell each other about goblins.
I assure you, no one survives a goblin orgy.
Hmm. Well, on that note, I'll be right back.
All right. Well, y'all want to take a quick bio break?
Yeah, I need to get some tea.
Alrighty.
Replenish the tea.
Tea is good. Tea is life.
Just
I'll be right back.
have you been drinking melange tea again?
He who controls the tea controls the universe.
Yeah, something like that. Well, we definitely went into some dark places on this one.
I realize I made an assumption that Katla wanted to talk to her family, when I should have asked her what she wanted to do.
Mm-hmm.
And I apologize for that.
Mm-hmm.
I have great plans.
Hello.
Hello. Do, 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 do.
Alrighty.
Alrighty. Okay. Hmm. Let me mute so you don't hear me beating the keys to death.
What they call it nowadays.
Oh my.
Is that what the kids call it these days? I keep getting this notification in OBS that encoding is overloaded. Alrighty. Trying to figure out where to go to fix that. Ah, there we go.
Is everyone back?
Yeah, oh, I am. I don't know about anyone else, but
I'm back. I just had to get tea.
I'm back but muted because of eating.
output.
Ah,
That
delicious
leaves
tea.
Chris.
Yep.
We'll see if that works. I'll experiment more when we're not actually in the middle of a game.
We're having a yard sale tomorrow.
Okay, cool.
Yep. Should be fun. At least I hope it's fun.
I'm back.
Welcome
Okay.
back.
Hey,
So
I
what
need
is
to apologize to you, Chris. I assumed that your character wanted to go see their family, and asked about that rather than asking you what you wanted to do. My bad.
Oh, no, that's okay.
I just assumed it was role playing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it does seem like kind of a paladin-y thing to do.
Yes, yes, very much so. Assume everyone's going to do some good thing. Yes.
Yeah, I mean, which,
Or a dumb thing.
yeah. I mean, but I mean, like, let's be honest, it believes in like the autonomy of the person doing the thing, so you can't
Mm-hmm.
fault you for that.
Yes, very much.
All right.
So what's the plan now?
Hmm.
Whatever Chatlow
That's
wants.
that's tough. Cause like, do we let a 12-year-old girl go off on her own in a scary place full of ghouls?
Hmm. When you put
This,
it like that,
uh,
I suppose we should escort you to wherever you want to go then.
Uh,
I guess we need to
Yegan?
go deeper.
Yegan? Wait, I thought they were saying to. I'm
us to
confused.
leave.
Okay.
We don't
And
know if they are related to Miss Katya for real, or if they are going to rob her.
Well, the voice in my head did say that this is the tomb of some guy with my last name. So I can only assume that
so
the
so maybe she
family.
was trying to talk to you alone.
And she said, let's see, what did she say?
Hooray for chat logs.
She said that if you guys don't leave, then you'll all die horribly. And I get to have your blood, which I don't want.
There's something wrong with it?
I mean, I'm delicious.
Give yourself another
Is
penny.
there
Give yourself a Benny, Luke.
Thank you.
Is there a market for fairy
It's kind of
blood?
like the homophobic guy who gets upset when his gay friend doesn't hit on him. What, you don't like me? Sorry.
Not like an orc, like impure orc blood or whatever.
Anyway,
Yes,
continue.
yes.
Well, I'm sure it's fine. It's just, then you'll be dead.
Yep.
And that's
Oh, okay. So it wasn't an insult.
Well, this
generally
is the Bonegarden, so they won't necessarily be dead.
Mhm.
well, that's a good point.
They won't exactly be alive either.
Hmm.
Okay, so what do you do?
You keep asking that like we've decided.
Right. Okay. Well, you know,
Unfair.
there is a pause of a moment of silence. So I'm just trying to move things
Yes.
along.
Yes.
Perhaps we are at this unfortunate point.
I am not
This
trying to rush you along. If that's what if that's how you feel, I apologize.
You know what, voice in my head? These are my friends.
Mhm.
And I want them here.
Aw.
I fly up real
Thank you.
close and look both of my eyes into one of Katja's eyes, like trying to figure out if she's actually possessed.
How would
It's
you
a
do that?
labor of love.
I mean,
No,
her eyes look her eyes look normal for her.
She
yeah,
looks
no.
annoyed, but
What's that
otherwise
supposed to
fine.
mean?
Yeah,
This is
your
just a role playing thing. I
yeah
have
your
no
little
idea.
dragonfly wings are like puffing air into her face and her eyes, and it's kind of like she's blinking and trying to look away. It's like, hey,
Hold
because
still.
remember, again, she's not dead. She's
Right.
only mostly dead.
Only
mostly
partially
mostly
Oh,
dead is
that reminds
slightly
me.
alive.
dead.
So we can take her to the Miracle Max.
um, yeah, she's a graveborn, not an undead. So she's
Yeah.
has every bodily function that every other normal person has.
I
Yeah.
put my pants on one leg at a time,
That's
just like
right.
everyone else.
You wear pants?
Wow. Sexist much?
No, I don't wear pants. It's
I,
very free.
he's going for the hat trick.
Okay.
Doesn't sound. Didn't sound that good. Well,
I guess we'll continue on. What
I'll tell
happened to
you what.
Vampire Lady?
yeah.
If you want to go, I can join you. If they try to eat
Well,
you,
Timber said she went back down below.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well,
When
Yeah.
she turned to mist, and I don't know. Did you tell them?
yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm assuming.
Yeah. No.
Okay.
I'm forthcoming about that stuff. It
So she went
doesn't matter
down. She went down into the lower level.
because I heard what uh Katya was saying, and I finally heard what
Yeah,
heard Egan
Egan.
say
Yeah,
stop.
Egan was saying we're
So
not going to fight them. So yeah.
which Timber still isn't quite sure what he feels about that, but it feels like maybe I'm not doing as much to her because she's gaseous. That's
So,
his rationalization of it.
I suspect
so,
that she is a very powerful individual.
so let's see. Vampires like to be pretend that they're like kings and queens and stuff, right? Like they're royalty. So when we go in there, we shouldn't be like, "Hey, sorry about trying to choke you. You want to talk to your daughter?" We should be like, "Most gracious lords and ladies of the court, we humbly beg your pardon for what could have been a deadly altercation but earlier. We are glad that no one was injured in this event and hope to make peace with you." Stuff like
Is
that.
This is good.
Diplomacy.
I would care to add that we should identify ourselves as Miss Gatla's entourage and that we are working to ensure her safety.
Yes, and that had we known that it was you attempting to make contact with Miss Katla, then we would not have attacked.
To be honest, we should have Miss Katla be the one saying this.
I think he did it good.
Then you would empower him to be the one to speak on your behalf, yes, no?
Yeah.
Oh, and you know what? We could add to it and say that it was almost deadly for us, to fuel
Yes.
her self-image.
A true diplomat.
Hmm.
I will stop adding things now.
Okay.
Yeah, Timber just looks perplexed by this whole thing. So we're not gonna destroy the undead scum.
Please
No, not
stop
this
using
time.
those words.
Well, if my healing light can hurt you, I'm sorry, but you're undead.
Well, yes, by
Well,
definition, but that doesn't mean that they're scum. For example, people can get turned into ghosts not of their own will, and they can still be nice. Most of them aren't, but they can be, right? So
I
not
don't.
all undead are evil,
You know, we
so they're
didn't really
not all
have
scum.
we didn't really have that sort of class. You know,
Well,
we
I'm
just
telling you
mostly
now
lived
that in the
carefully.
interest of being good and understanding of others, you should not destroy the vampires immediately. You can do so later.
Yeah, Timber looks very skeptical about what just looking flatly at you after you said that.
You talk to a cleric and you think, oh, they're probably a good person. I guess I've been proven wrong.
yeah.
It's
I was very
trust,
enthusiastic.
trust me, I have a long-standing experience with this. It's why I'm such a snappy dresser. You must confuse people if you don't want them to kill you.
So the plan now is to go downstairs anyway and try to talk to them.
Yes,
Okay.
making the diplomacy as if they're like a proper court or whatever.
Okay.
Do we have a
because
gift to
because
make an offer?
vampires are always prideful, right?
Okay, so how do I join you folks and them not think that I'm automatically gonna hit them with the holy light?
Hmm.
So what you're saying is we can't trust you.
I didn't say that,
I think you did actually.
but it's not like I can keep it in a holster.
Please, just keep it in your pants.
Okay.
Uh,
Go on ahead and move yourselves out into the hallway. And I would like to establish a marching order.
Okay.
I'd like to obscure myself, say, hiding within another person's square, as it were. And normally my thing would be for Yegan, but since we've had like some recent friction, I don't know if that's the right choice. So I guess I will actually just try to be inconspicuous among the big people.
Okay. I mean, you can hide in somebody's coin purse. Uh,
Ye-
their or whatever to be out of sight.
Let me see. Let me see. Who have I been the least pissed off at most recently?
Probably Miss Katla of everyone else.
Yeah, but she's got. I thought the bat was a familiar. I didn't think she was turning into a
She
bat.
also has a bat familiar.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's the confusion. No, of confusion to Bob because it's
Yeah.
not like I
Okay.
can see everything going on.
Yeah. She's got shape change, and she's got a lot of abilities. Oh, you moved yourself back, Chris. What are you doing?
I did. Buttercup is not
Oh.
on the map.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Can we, like, Velcro him to me?
What's up, Buttercup?
So what I did was I took
Yeah.
Kita
Whoops.
and I moved
Whoa.
He's
Kita
huge.
over. I moved Kita over my token, and then
Uh-huh.
I went above and I did a drag across, and that selected both of them at the same time.
Yeah. That groups them together.
Yeah.
There you go.
Okay.
It's a little confusing.
Then
Um,
I move
Oops.
the tokens together with my move keys on the keyboard.
Ah.
All right.
Yeah, whatever.
Are you going out into the hallway too, Luke?
Yes.
Okay. Go ahead and put yourself somewhere in the hallway.
Oh,
Oh, okay. Give me a notice check.
sure.
Everybody?
Nope, just him.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh,
We're going
no.
straight
Alrighty.
to the hole.
we're boned.
No need to look around.
That's right. Just
La, la, la.
Was he like looking right at Timber? Sorry for being so loud, folks.
That's all
You
right.
will find out what I failed to notice in just a second.
Yeah, it will be eating us probably.
They just want to have you down for dinner.
Yeah, that's wow. I'm
I've
not
heard
sure.
that one before.
Yeah.
Trying to make fun of them, I mean. Anyway.
Eek.
Oh. Oh, no. Ah!
All right. Looks like it's gonna get
No.
everybody.
Oh, good.
Well, it looks like it's daylight, so it couldn't possibly hurt us.
Yeah, it looks more like fire. Fire hurts everyone.
Yeah.
Not a fire elemental.
Oh, shut up.
Spending a DM. I'm spending a DM, Benny.
Didn't roll enough. No, actually, that
That's
is
a
a.
pretty lame roll. There we go. That's a success with a raise. Alrighty.
Gotta love a DM who is
With wild cards, you roll damage for each one. So Timber, you take 11 damage.
Okay, my.
That's okay. I've got this little calculator here.
Okay.
This little macro that does it for me. It's awesome. Okay, that's going to be 2 wounds for you
Ow.
as a huge fireball comes billowing down this hallway.
From which way, by the way?
You saw the cone, didn't you?
So
This
back from
direction.
here. Okay.
Yep. Hoffman and Katla and Kitcha, sorry. Also 17 damage.
Ah!
17. That is going to be 2 wounds on you as well.
Mm-hmm.
And Egan, only 11 damage on you.
I am okay.
Yeah, I would think so. Okay. Other things happen. Other people come off hold. And this guy is making an attack on you with the drop, Chris.
Okay.
That's a +4 to hit. That is going to be a 9. What is your parry?
Oh, 6. No, 5.
5. Okay, that's a hit with a raise.
Eh.
+4 damage. I need to get that out of the way for a minute.
Okay.
Okay, you are shaken by that attack. I need a vigor roll, please.
Okay. Oof. Yeah, let me just
Okay, you gonna Benny that?
stop
Oh,
it.
crit fail. All
Ugh.
right. Katla falls unconscious, slumping down in this guy's arms. The rest of you, are you going to spend bennies to soak?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Oh, wait a minute. I might have forgotten something. And Katla, you were
Mm-hmm.
not affected by the fireball.
Interesting.
Selective target.
Maybe I'm just special.
Okay, well,
Maybe.
that's 1.
Did I actually drop a Benny? I thought I had 3, but if it dropped somewhere that I can't see.
Should I? You know what? I'm going to spend a Tomb Biction.
Okay.
All right, so Hoffman is not wounded.
Okay. Nice. And
Either is
Chris,
temporary.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. It was that hit was with a hit with a raise. So there's extra damage coming your way. Because I forgot his sneak attack edge. Only extra 2 points, not enough to really affect your wound. But basically, you were shaken by the attack. You failed the vigor check. You have fallen unconscious.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Basically, slumped down in this guy's arms. Yegan, did you make your soak?
Wait. You hit me for 11 and
Oh,
anything else?
it didn't hurt you. That's right. My bad.
Right.
So this guy that you failed to see comes out and gets a sneak attack on you.
Mm-hmm.
With the drop at a +4,
Yep.
thanks to your crit fail. A 12.
Nope. You need to get a 14, unless that has 2 AP.
It has 2 AP. Well, that was the hit
I'm
roll.
I'm
That's the
shit.
hit.
Oh, the hit. Never mind. Um,
There's a
my
12 without your
parry is
shield.
an my parry is an 8, so that's a hit with a raise.
That's a hit with a raise. Alrighty. Uh, that's going to be 15 damage.
I am shaken.
Okay. Yeah, Yep, you're right. He comes out and just basically attacks you with a longsword. And now we get cards. That
Ow.
Oh, so I don't take those 2 wounds because I soaked?
you soaked, yeah,
Okay. I just,
yeah. That's how it works.
no, I didn't want to,
Uh,
adjust my character sheet before confirming.
that's fine. I appreciate that. Does anyone have anything like quick or level-headed or hesitant?
I don't.
No, I believe that Johan does, but
Yeah.
not being here.
Yeah.
Oh, look at there. I get a Benny. Yay me. So that guy is going to attack you again, Egan. He comes out, stabs
Okay.
you. You go rude, and he stabs you again. This time without the drop. You
Right.
are
So
still
just a
shaken.
plus
Did you
two.
want to? Did you want to spend a penny to avoid being shaken?
Uh, no, I'm okay.
All right.
Can I spend a penny before we do I have to spend it before the damage,
No, you can
or
spend a
can I
penny
spend
at
it
any
after?
time.
Okay. Uh,
He rolls a
uh
4 to hit you. I don't think that's going to do anything.
no, I already said no. Yeah. So
Yeah.
I don't spend a penny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hoffman, your turn.
hmm
You and Kitcha.
Okay. Kita is going to try and distract the guy, the one that's facing off with Yegan.
Okay.
So let's see, an athletics check, I believe.
Yeah. Well, it depends on if you want it to be if you want it to be an agility.
I didn't get that.
Nope.
All right. So here's what Hoffman wants to do.
Okay.
One of his powers that he hasn't gotten a chance to use yet is
Mhm.
grow shrink.
Okay.
Oh,
And and the guy that's facing off against Yegan, Hoffman would like to flick over some of the shrink onto the guy
Okay.
so that he goes to a size. Let's see, should I make it 1 or 2? Actually, you know what? I kind of feel like let's give Timber somebody on his own level, so we're gonna go shrink by 2.
Okay.
So that's 2 points per size change. So that'll be 4 points. So we're down to 31. And alchemy. And let's spend a penny. Oh, wait a second. This is still the same one, right? Where I spent my bony?
Yeah.
Okay, well that's an
You
11.
you spent your Tombviction.
My Tombviction, yeah.
Okay. And it is opposed by spirit.
Which with an 11 and a 3 is 14.
Yep. He is spending a DM Benny. I mean, one of his bennies actually, to try to. Nope. Bloop. You shrink him down to about the size of a cat.
Mm-hmm.
So he is on Kita's level now, literally.
Yeah. And like Hoffman is like, here for you, Timber. Here, show us how it is done.
All right, this guy.
Oh no.
This guy
oh, so he had her
basically,
in it. Oh,
yeah, he came out, stabbed her with something. She fell into his arms, and he is carrying her off. Egan. Well,
I am
actually, since
shaken.
since all the action is going down here, I'll need the rest of you to make a notice check to see if you see what happened back there. I know the players saw it, but yeah, you can notice. Yeah.
do I get that one for free being adjacent?
Mhm.
Well, not necessarily. Your attention is probably down there where the fighting is happening.
Okay.
And as literally Hoffman just said, one for you. Oh well, no, he said one for you,
Okay.
Kitty. Okay, well,
Well, no, I said for Timber, like
Timber. Yeah, so he
to
he called your
actually.
name, but yes, you noticed what just happened with Katla. Egan, your turn.
Okay. Well, had I noticed in time, I would have used my shield to protect everyone, but too bad. See. I am trying to get through it. technical thing. My screen's freezing up.
Oh
I
no.
think my computer's been on too long. Um, but
Yeah,
I'm
with all
trying to
the
open up
encoding
my.
overload messages I'm getting, I have no idea what the recording is going to look like for this session. So it should be interesting all around.
Okay. Okay, I think I got it now. So I
Okay.
need to roll spirit to become unshaken.
Yes.
I will spend a Benny to become unshaken.
You are unshaken.
And I guess I could have spent a Boney, would have helped too. Anyway, um I am unshaken, and I shall cast Smite on my mace, and then
Okay.
try to smack this guy.
Okay.
So that's multi-action penalty. But I have a free reroll with cleric ability, so that's a 3. That's 3. Okay, I'll spend my Boney after all.
Your tomb viction.
Yes, my Tomb Viction.
Oh well, you spent your
Uh,
last Benny.
oh, my bad.
Yeah, the tomb viction is the gravestone.
Uh,
There you go.
uh, they both show up as tokens.
Really? Huh.
Yeah. There's like a thing that sorts them, which is small,
Right.
but yes.
That's
Anyway,
interesting. They're
but
supposed to they're supposed to look like tombstones.
yeah, that they themselves are indicated by a quantity of tokens.
Oh,
Anyway,
okay.
I've cast Smite, and I'm using Tomb Viction. So my first roll was a
Oh,
6, and then my second roll was a 7.
okay. Uh, did I?
So
I'm
that's a
close.
success. So I have a +2 to my mace attack as I strike into this guy.
Okay. So his parry is 7.
Okay, and I have the Tomb Viction going on. So after multi-action penalty, that's a 13. So that's a hit with a raise.
Yep.
All right. Yes. So 14 damage to AP. I'll be surprised if they just shake this off.
All right, just a moment. Let me prepare something here. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Also, they're smaller.
Yeah,
They're tough.
his toughness is down. What, 2?
Yeah,
Oh, nice.
yeah. His strength and his toughness, like shrinking a guy, is
Yeah.
pretty potent.
That was pretty clever.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Hey, is sloth on the enemy better than speed on a couple of us?
It can be very effective.
He is shaken.
I mean,
Yeah, so basically you smack him with your now blessed mace, uh, kind of knock him back on his heels a little bit. Uh,
That's it for me.
Yeah.
Anders is here.
Oh, okay, cool.
Hey, Anders.
Hi.
Hey guys.
hey,
Hello.
Hello.
Welcome to the party.
Okay. Do. Group's being attacked by powerful vampires.
And I'm not sure if I hurt that one or not.
It was shaken.
Oh, okay.
So, whoops, no, we're doing that. And she is casting. Bloop. Oh, come now.
I shall use my tower shield and my edge. Which one was it?
Okay.
Defender. To give everyone a +4 cover bonus against. If you're within one space of me, you get a cover bonus.
Okay, so it doesn't do anything for me.
Really?
I suppose
Not.
I should have moved at the end of my turn over to here, but oh well.
It's too late, isn't it?
Uh, sorry, Chris. Just a moment.
Okay,
Chris
thank
has
you.
made a request. She wants to be able to see what's happening. So,
I'd like to see what's happening too.
are you going to join or are you not able to?
I can. I'm done. I just finished.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, boy. Now we got a heavy
All right.
hitter, Mr. Bowling Ball back.
So basically, what I'm going to do, Chris, is I'm going to put you on the DM layer. You're not going to be able to move yourself, but
Okay.
you'll be able to see.
Okay, awesome. Thank you.
Let me change your vision. Sorry about that. I keep forgetting. As a DM, of course, I can see everything. So I keep forgetting, when other people can't. So, all right. So let me put you on the board and get you some cards. Where are you? There you are. We'll put you in the room. Whoops. Keeps making you guys too big. That's what she said.
I wasn't going to say it. Since we're recording and all.
That's true. That's true.
We're trying to not say things that are suggestive.
Besides, I don't think she'd ever say that.
Well, it depends on who the she is. I mean,
I mean,
we're putting a lot of pressure on the ladies here.
Okay.
either one of us, really.
We're almost at the end of this round.
You would have to
Anders,
reshuffle
so
anyway because of the Joker, right?
that's true. There was a Joker. That's true. Okay, so she was casting something, and I got a 4. I will spend one more DM, Benny, because I'm tired of her not being able to do much. She did get away from you, which is pretty cool, but I mean, she has a very high spellcasting die. I shouldn't be rolling this poorly. There we go. Success with a raise. Everybody in that circle is bound up in a web.
Oh.
That is entangle. So success with a raise, you are bound.
Wait, don't I have a druid thing that comes into play? Does that work on? Does the druid ability work on? I need to control F here to find.
Okay.
No, it's just I have like a pass without trace sort of thing
Okay.
that
What does it say?
makes me.
I mean,
Yeah, I'm looking it up right now.
okay. Timber, your turn.
Yeah, I need to see if I have any. Druid, available powers, armor defense, the base duration. Can we still cast within while entangled?
You are bound, which means the only action you can take are try to free yourself.
Okay. The ability I was thinking of is called Wilderness Stride.
Okay.
Druids pass through rough terrain such as.
Yeah, it's not gonna work for you.
No.
Okay, it was worth a shot.
Yep, you are distracted and vulnerable as long as you remain bound and cannot make physical actions other than trying to break free. Attempting to
Okay.
break free from being bound or entangled is an action using strength at -2 or athletics. That is your choice. Um, so
Yeah,
this
this is
guy,
almost one where it seems like being able to go intangible would be like a thing that I could still do, but I understand
that's a spell
Vince allowing.
cast. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you have the dispel ability?
No, I have no way to dispel.
So that guy turns into mist and leaves.
That-
Let me see if I can find the same guy. That's him. There
Have
we
you
go.
not pulled out your light chucks, Dustin?
Oh,
Sun road chucks?
I haven't gotten a chance to pull out the sun chucks yet.
Timber, it is your turn.
Okay, so it looks like I get a 5 to try to break free using athletics.
Okay, that's a 3 because you're distracted.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Okay, I
You are
guess.
caught like a bug in a web, or you can spend a penny. You've got 2.
Hmm. Yeah.
Ben says good luck.
Ha ha.
That high.
I will.
Ben.
Uh,
Well, that's even
No.
worse. So you are
Yeah.
still you're kind of like fluttering. Your wings are just getting all battered up.
No, I'm not trying to flutter my wings. I'm
Right.
trying other ways that won't just rip my little gossamer wings off.
Yeah. Uh, Seeing past this guy who is now only 2 feet tall, Yegan, you notice, the other guy. I don't know if you saw that or not, you as the player, but
Um.
yeah,
Oh
this guy
no,
up
I don't.
here. Oh, okay. Thought you would have been able to see that with your light source. Nope, I guess not. Okay.
No, it
Everything
goes
is all
out.
dark for me.
Goes out.
Hmm.
But I thought
Only
Erica put you on
this
the
far. So
light level.
Well,
I mean, on the DM level.
oh, you're not on the token layer. That's why. All right. Well, all right. Hang on. I'll fix it. There you go. How's that?
Yay, I can see things now. But the
Yeah.
dynamic lighting is still on.
Right. If I can't turn it off for one person.
Oh,
Well,
that's stupid.
you guys have been everywhere. I don't think it's such a big deal anymore.
okay.
So I can turn it off for everybody.
Thank you. We've
No
been
problem.
everywhere, man.
Well, you
We've been
almost everywhere.
everywhere,
Close
man.
enough to everywhere.
Na, 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 na,
All right.
na.
So yeah, this guy moved past because he's still trying to escape with Katla. Johan, you finally wake up from whatever daze you were in. Perhaps your computer was lagging, and you finally
Yeah.
snap back into the game.
I see that they're in a hallway. Am I in the same hallway with them or
Uh,
not?
are you in? Yeah, you're right here.
Yeah, I see me, but I see
Oh,
there's a wall.
well, there's a door right here.
Can I can't see through the wall. Right, okay. Oh, where'd everybody go? He'll just step out into the space.
Okay.
What does he see? Oh, wait. Is that circle webbing?
Yes.
All right, he's not gonna step into the webbing.
Okay.
Um. Uh. Spiders must have got everybody, and he'll use manipulate. Let's see what it's called. It's
Elemental manipulation.
he'll use elemental magician to set it on fire.
With everyone else in the
No,
game.
no.
Oh, he failed. Well, have to snap his fingers again next turn.
Okay. Egan, it is your turn.
Okay, I will try to break free of the webs and grab some others, and then yank out.
Okay.
Um, so that's athletics or strength.
Athletics or strength at -2.
Okay, I'm better off with athletics then. Success.
Okay. So you're
Um,
now
entangled.
entangled.
Hey, wait
Yeah.
a minute.
Okay.
When I rolled a 5 using athletics,
Yeah. You went from bound to entangled.
okay.
Entangled is the
Now you
victim
can.
can't move and is vulnerable as long as you remain entangled. So you can, but he can actually take other actions now. The
Yes.
only action to escape is only if you're bound.
Yeah.
So he can cast a spell or do whatever he wants now, except move.
Hmm. Well, it'll be a multi-action penalty if I did something now, right?
Yes. Well, yeah, it would have been a multi-action on your
So
athletics, which means you would have failed. So
yeah, so all I can do is start freeing myself.
yeah,
That's it.
Hoffman. Then
Okay,
Kita.
Hoffman is going to try and wiggle out with athletics.
Okay. Oh,
Damn.
you get yourself badly tangled or tadly bangled.
I
That's
have
that's my next character name, Tadley Bangle. He'll be a hobbit. Anyway, yes. A crit fail, yeah, you are in you just got yourself even more entangled. If there was a level beyond entangled, you would be it.
Mhm. He's
uh,
not pleasant. All right, so yeah. Is Kita bound as well?
yes, he is entangled.
Let's see if she can get out. So I'm seeing she gets a 5. So
Okay.
I'm guessing that as I'm getting more entangled,
Yeah.
Kita just jumps out and just sits there on my head and starts grooming herself.
Yeah, she is still entangled, but is not no longer bound. So
Okay.
uh, she's still vulnerable and can't move, but can take other actions next turn.
Hmm.
Okay. She becomes invisible as she's tired of spending power points remaining invisible. Uh, and why am I not able to? Did I put her on the map layer? What did I do? Oh, yeah, I put her on the map layer. I'm an idiot. Token layer. There we go. Now she becomes visible.
Hmm.
Okay, she turns into mist and vanishes. Goes into that room. Uh, okay. Next turn order. Alrighty. Katla. Actually, you're not there. You're still unconscious. Hoffman.
So we're back to Hoffman.
Yep. At the top
All
of the
right.
round.
Athletics again.
Unfortunately, Chris is just in observer mode. Yes, that is a success. You have managed to wiggle free. You've taken yourself from entangled to nothing. So you're
Okay.
now free to move about the cabin.
Hmm. All right. So if that's the case,
And so is Kitcha, it looks like, yeah.
yeah, I will take Kita and put her on my shoulders.
Okay.
And where is Hoffman? Ah, okay. Okay. And let's see. Where we know that all right, so there's this guy right here.
Mm-hmm. Who is still currently 2 feet tall.
All right. So, can I take actions yet?
Well, your action was to escape. You can move.
1, 2. I'm gonna get close to Yegan.
Okay.
Just gonna follow him along. All right, that's that.
And Chris is. You may not be able to see her where you are, Anders.
Yep.
Yeah. Um, yeah, she's out in the hallway. Well, she's actually not there. Um, uh, she's actually with a guy way up here. You probably can't see that ping either, but
I do. I see it.
oh, okay, yeah, she's up there with a guy who basically sneak attacked her, knocked her out with a knockout poison, and is dragging her away. So Hoffman and Kita have escaped and are moving up towards Yegan, who is it is his turn now.
Okay. Well, I can do something about this, I think.
Mhm.
I am going to cast Barrier with the hardened size and shaped modifiers.
Okay.
So if I succeed, I create a barrier that is shaped however I like,
Mhm.
and I think I can block off this guy from retreating and whoever's dragging Kitcha away. So I'll
Well,
like make another wall over here.
this is where Chris's character is, so she can see what's going on, but she's not actually there.
Oh, where is she?
You're not sure. Remember, the guy knocked her out and dragged her through this door, and you haven't seen her since.
Um,
This is just, yeah. I mean, technically up there, but you wouldn't know that.
okay. I am going to guess that they're trying to go down the stairs.
Yes.
Um, so I call out to the silver tree to prevent Kacha's abduction, and try to cast barrier to block the holes in the floor to go down.
Okay. I don't think you can see
Doesn't that
them from where
require
you
line of
are.
effect?
Do I have to? I can call out. My plan is to call out over here and have it go up across the holes.
Oh, okay. Okay, I see what you're saying. So you're kind of doing. Uh, you
I'm
you kind of
calling
want to you
forth a
kind of want to do
root of
that.
the.
You kind of want to do
Yes.
that, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Exactly.
I'll allow that because you can see here, and you came up this direction, so you can just make the wall as long as you know that wall. Okay. All right. Yeah. Sure.
Yes.
Go ahead. You got a
Uh.
9.
Yes.
All right. You're
Although.
not
Yes.
distracted anymore. You're vulnerable, which doesn't affect
Right.
your rolls. So,
Right.
all right. Success with a raise. Does that do anything with barrier?
Yes. The hardness is 14
Oh.
instead of 12.
All right. What does your barrier look like?
A what looks like a silver summoning circle appears on the wall over here, and growing out of it is this giant tree root that looks like it's made of iron,
Oh,
but it
nice.
glitters.
Nice. Johan, your turn.
All right. So are they talking? Can I hear them saying, "Hey, I'm stuck in here. Help me
Yeah.
get out"?
Yeah, probably. Yeah. You can hear them struggling. You can especially hear Timber struggling because he's right outside the door from you.
All right. Can I just reach through the door without stepping into the webs, grab Timber, and pull him out?
Yeah. I'll allow that.
Is that a
And I'm,
athletics check?
Yeah. Make it athletics.
and I'm only one level of stuck right now.
Yeah. So a simple success will do it. All right. Yep. You managed to pluck him out.
Ah!
Hopefully without ripping his wings off. Oh, that's dark.
Things happen.
Uh,
Uh,
Gee, that
okay.
sounds like a dark thing for my daughter to draw. You know, fairy with half of its wings taken off.
So
Mm.
you pulled him out. You're here now, Bob. Okay.
Yeah, I saw him.
I know your character can be hard to see sometimes.
No, I see him. I see him.
Okay, and it is actually your turn.
Yeah. I don't. They took Katya through, and I point here. But they must be trying to take her through take her downstairs. And the only way downstairs I know of, and I point back to where Yegan was making the sigil thing.
Yeah, where
Yeah,
I cast
I'm
barrier.
presuming the barrier, not the barrier. I'm not talking about Yegan's thing. I'm talking about the vampires thing. Is that is that floor to ceiling?
It says it's 2 yards tall.
No, I'm
Or
talking about
no?
the webs that were
Oh, the webs.
created.
Okay.
The entangle.
Yeah, it was
Is
a
that
medium. It was a medium burst template. It's basically filling that hallway.
okay? So like no flying up sort of thing. I'm not gonna. So the only way for me to get up
Okay.
there is to basically go around or through here. Um.
And because he used the size modifier, the I'm sorry, Yegan's barrier goes all the way up to the ceiling as well. Because it's normally only 6 feet tall. With size, it goes up to 12 feet tall. So it's
Oh, so it
the
looks
ceilings
like
in
it's
here are
blocks from here.
the ceilings in here are about 8 feet. So
Hey, Yegan, does that go all the way up?
Yes.
Johann, yes, the
Okay,
floor is
because
metal. The floor is metal plating. Kind of looks like diamond plate.
because that thing took
Katya through that door, and I ping back through. I point back to
I
there it
assume
is.
they're going down the stairs.
that's what I was thinking.
Yeah, I don't think you can burrow through metal plating.
No.
I would have thought you could go gaseous, but in that case, why go through the portal? Okay, I kind of want to hang around. I'm gonna hang around with Johann right now. That kind of burns my turn, but I want to
Well,
move when he moves.
there is a modifier for burrow called power. The caster can burrow through stone, concrete, or similar substances. Um, so normally, I mean, I guess if you use the power modifier, you could probably power through metal, should you
Oh,
want to.
well, I'll hold that for next time if I
Okay.
need
Yeah.
it.
Okay.
Well, I'm sure as heck not going back up to Yegan because I don't want to try to risk going through the webs. But yeah, I'm waiting for Johann to be ready to move, and I'll follow him.
So who's next?
New round.
Alrighty.
Because
So
one of my NPCs took an action, but you don't know what he's doing. Actually,
okay.
I haven't dealt cards yet, so it's not necessarily you yet. We'll find out.
Okay.
Well, you're
Cool.
high up there. You got a queen. Yes, it is you.
Fabulous. All right.
Wait, I got a 7 of spades.
So Hoffman is
twice?
going to take out
You
his
got a 7 of clubs. Yeah.
sunchucks,
Okay.
and Kita is going to attack, and Hoffman is
that guy
going to
didn't.
attack.
He's not in turn order. Hang on. He didn't do anything last round.
But I got an 11.
He got an ace of something or other. Yeah, he got an ace of hearts. Let me have his turn because I know you rolled an 11. I'm sorry, but I completely skipped his turn last round.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Let me move my duo back.
Okay.
I mean, the 11 will still be good in a minute when she's done with her turn.
Gotcha.
All right. So unfortunately, that's all he can do this round. Hoffman, your turn.
All right. What did he do? Did he miss out?
No, he ran up and went down this hallway. not knowing that there's a barrier there that's going to stop him.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Uh, uh, uh. All right. Well, that changes what I'm gonna do. Okay.
I moved you, Chris, so you can see more of what's going on around your character.
Thank you.
So she's not actually there.
She
Like this is
is
the.
she is here now. Yes.
No, I mean
Uh,
like. Oh, okay.
yeah. She was only down here so she could see what was happening because it's kind of boring staring at a black screen all night.
Mm-hmm.
But I put her up here because she is actually up here. She was being dragged away by this guy, but he is currently wailing away at a barrier with a strength of 14 with his
So
sword.
Hoffman is gonna fire on the little guy here with his
Okay.
bolt.
Okay.
And I had to run, so is that a -2?
Yes.
All right, Colonial.
Oh,
Nice.
Even with the -2. Okay.
you got it.
All right. Well,
that would be a raise, right?
Yep.
All
Sure
right.
is.
Well, I'm pumping more damage into it.
Okay.
So let's go to Bolt Thundergrave, and for 2, so it's going to take 3. So we go 1, 2, 3, and that gives me 3d. Oh, 4d6 because it's a raise.
Yep.
17 damage.
Ooh. 17 damage on that poor blighter.
And he's the shrunk one, isn't he?
Yep. So we'll call it, since I don't have his, I'll just give it, I'll make it 19 damage because that would be the same as if his toughness was too lower, making the damage too higher.
All right.
That is going to be 2 wounds on that guy. He is spending his last DM, Benny, to try to soak. I keep closing the character sheet. Vampire, there we are. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. I need to bring up his character sheet, not move his mini on the board. Soak. 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 He soaks a wound. It's getting late. I'll spend another one of the DM bennies. He soaks the wounds. He's good.
Oh, okay.
Well, you're making me spend bennies.
Right.
Just to keep thinking, because I'm sure you're probably bored as hell. Chris, give me a vigor roll. I'll give you a chance to wake up.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, you are woozy and starting to come around. I will
Okay.
let you take an action this round, but you're still kind of dopey. So give yourself a -2 if you want to do something.
All right.
Like two levels of fatigue. So if you have your character sheet up, mark yourself with 2 levels, and it'll account for the penalty automatically.
Oh, okay. So I actually have -2 to vigor when resisting fatigue.
Oh well,
So
maybe that's
I
why
guess
you
I'm not
knocked out
awake.
from the poison so much.
My bad.
That doesn't increase the penalty.
Okay.
It just Yeah, so the noise of the discharge of Hoffman's gun kind of woke you up a little bit.
All right, hold on. I know what I'm gonna do. Meh.
Okay.
A bite.
Unfortunately, with your fatigue penalty, that's not going to affect. But you take a couple of snaps at the guy.
Thank you for letting me do a thing.
You're an ankle biter.
I figured this is going on a little bit longer than I thought, so I figured it would be extremely boring for you to just sit there.
Well, we did end up messing around a lot as a group.
Oh, that's right. Oh, it was great role playing. It was great role playing. I loved it.
Yeah.
Egan, your turn.
All right, I will try to break free from the rest of this webbing.
Are you going to do multi-action penalty?
No, I'm
Okay.
just going to try and break free and then move north.
Okay. Sure. Yep.
Success. And that's it.
Alrighty. Johan. It's probably been 5 rounds, so
Right,
the webs go away. It is your turn.
Oh, I was gonna cast Blazing Hand again. All right. That's right. If they're gone, they're gone.
Yeah, they're gone.
Great. I will run.
Okay.
I guess I should roll a running roll. Make sure it's set so it actually runs. Yep. Okay.
There you go.
All right. 9 inches. That's reasonable. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right. So when I get here, can I see Egan?
Yeah, you should be able to. I mean,
2, 3, 4.
Well,
Okay,
because the
5,
dynamic
6, 7,
lighting is
8,
off,
9.
that's probably why he's asking.
he's got a. Yegan has a torch on his shield, so he should be able to see fine.
All right. That's 9.
Okay. Timber.
Yeah. I guess I'm gonna be rolling a running die as well
Okay.
because the webs are gone.
They're taking fast fire.
Who? And I got
There you
11.
go.
Wait, where was? Oh, so 1, 2, 3, 4.
So I was 1 in front of you and I went 9.
No, no, it's like right. It's like 2 squares to the right of me, right?
Hmm?
Or am I at a?
I was only 1 square different from you and I moved 9. So if
The
you're going the
door.
same
The
place as
door.
I was going, you should be able to go 1 past me.
The door is
Yeah.
right here, Bob.
Yeah, that's what I thought. But Anders, correct, 1.
No, he was saying that he went 9 squares and wound up here, so you can move yourself you can move yourself 2 squares away from him up there at 11 inches.
8.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh boy. And we're losing sight of everybody. Now that we're all up there, I'm going to zoom in the OBS a little bit so we can see people a little better. All righty. So that's what's happening up there. Is this guy. He is trying to grab Katla.
Whoa.
He is trying to grab Katla. All right, we'll stick with a 5. Chris, roll me. Whoops. Man, I'm just messing up for free tonight. Roll me an athletics check because he is trying to grapple you. You want to beat a 5.
Wait, what? I'm so sorry. I stepped away for a second.
That's all right. Roll me an athletics check because this guy is trying to grab you.
Oh, ooh. Get off of me. So
You
I had
rolled
to
a
get up
5.
and I had to turn the air off. It's like
Yeah.
that weather changed fast, man.
Yeah.
Yeah?
All right. Yep. You're fine. That's defender wins a tie, so you managed to wiggle out
wait.
of his grasp. What?
But does the -2 still
Yes.
count?
Yeah.
Ah,
That's
never
a failure.
mind.
No.
Did you mark the fatigue on your sheet?
I did not, no.
Oh.
That would probably help things, wouldn't it?
I can get it for you.
Okay, thank
So
you.
he's got you.
Yep. You are entangled, not bound. So.
That sounds better, I guess.
But he's he's basically grabbed you and is trying to hold you.
Aw.
Now it's this guy's turn. He hurls a dagger at Huffman.
Okay.
-2 because of the range. 3, 6, 9.
Damn, you'll find. One more time. Get low. Get low. Get low. Get low.
Is that the teeny one or is that the other one?
That's the little guy. Yeah. That's probably going to be ending soon. That's only 5 rounds unless you maintain it.
I'd like to maintain it.
Okay. Yeah. He misses. I've only got 1 DM Benny left. I'm not going to spend a Benny on that.
Because I'm
All
an
right.
a-hole.
Everybody was kung fu fighting.
Well,
And they're like, there's kind of a little bottleneck down here, everyone.
What is that?
That
that's the
is
mist.
another vampire in mist form.
Oh, that's cool.
And once again, I've forgotten to put her in turn order. She's a female spellcaster. She has Ace of Spades, so she would go right before Hoffman. Alrighty.
Nice.
This is the one that was using Mind Link on Katla, talking to her and that sort of thing. So, bling. There she is. She's getting low on PowerPoints too, although I probably shouldn't have told you that. Shouldn't have said that.
She has been kind of throwing the power around.
Yeah, and she's been invisible a lot. She's thrown some big spells.
I mean, to be fair, I think she figured she would just overpower us. Like we
Yeah,
wouldn't be able to last her onslaught.
she was trying. Marmalade, don't step on my laptop, please. I know you're a cat and all, but
It's the principle of it, really.
yeah. Kitty walks where Kitty walks.
I do what I want.
You know, laser pointer.
But really, isn't that a cat wouldn't that expression be a cat?
Oh boy, yay! She can do something.
Mother.
Not with the way I'm rolling. What the heck? I'll spend my last penny.
A 4? A 4 is a success, right?
Yeah, I suppose. Let me see what it does. But a raise would be better.
Yeah, and if you're adjacent to me, she takes a -4 penalty to hit you.
Yeah. Yeah, all right. I'm not going to spend my penny. Everyone make a strength check, including even Kitty.
Dang it. Strength.
Strength?
Whoa!
Jesus.
Who in the hell was that? 23 of
That's the strongest party member.
Yeah, by a lot.
Yeah.
I'll spend a penny to
Oh
reroll.
man.
Even though that's 2 ones, that's not a crit fail, Bob. You can spend a penny if you wish.
There's no way I'm making that check.
Strength is not your strong suit.
Yes. Okay.
Katla, you don't have to make a roll. You're not in the area of effect.
Oh, well,
Spend a penny.
I got a 0 anyway, so.
That's true.
13.
All right. Hoffman's
Hoffman's
fine. So
Hoffman's crazy goblin. He's going goblin mode. He's just screaming and pulling himself from the webs.
and Kitty, this is not a
And
web.
What is this, by the way?
This is havoc. Everyone's being thrown in a direction
Oh
away from the
no!
center of that blast.
okay, actually, I need to bring something up. I didn't know if I've been doing this right, but I do have the Tinkerer's armor.
Okay,
And
what
if
is that?
I'm the Tinkerer's armor from the
Huh?
companion, let's see. Okay, so what happens is I took a leather suit of armor and then I got the Tinkerer's armor edge.
Okay.
For the arms, it gives me +2 melee damage plus a free reroll on strength rolls, not damage rolls.
Okay.
It gives me a +2 to the armor itself for the chest and the back, and then I can jump twice the normal distance and add
Wow.
+4 to my pace.
Okay. Nice.
Yeah,
So
it's
yeah, with
pretty
the
sweet.
13 strength, your Tinkerer's armor has helped you. So it looks like
Yeah.
Yegan and Timber are the only ones who failed, and Kitty.
Yeah, and I guess this becomes a random roll for me because I'm like right in the epicenter of the thing, and there are a couple of different. There are like I could go any.
Since I rolled so high, could I try to catch Timber like a baseball?
No, this happened so
Okay.
quickly. So
Gee, do you think
Yegan
this is this a comic book?
flies 9 inches.
So 5, and then
You hit
I
a
smash
wall.
through the wall.
And when you hit the wall, a whole 3 points of damage.
That doesn't even.
You guys seen that
Oh,
meme with
oh
the guy
no.
that catches the butterfly without dropping his baby?
Yeah.
He's like
Kitty
beer in one hand, a baby in the other, and he lets go of the baby just for a second to catch the butterfly and then grab his baby before it falls
flies
off of
1
him.
square north and hits a wall. So Kitty takes 6 damage.
Let's see. Kitty's toughness is. Oh wow, Kitty's toughness is 2.
Okay, so that's a wound on Kitty. Kitty is knocked out unless she can spend. Unless no, she's a wild card. Familiars
Yeah.
are wild cards.
Yeah.
So you spend one of her bennies to save.
Yes. All right, let's do that. Let's spend one of Kita's bennies. And what, vigor?
Uh,
Go.
yeah. Oh, crit fail.
Ah, yeah. Kita
Kitty
is.
is wounded,
Uh-oh.
and you fly 5 squares. I mean, this is you being Timber. You fly 5 squares in direction 1 on the die. So basically, you hit this wall up here in this direction for 2d4
Okay.
damage. 2 points of damage.
Thankfully.
So that was kind of a waste of her last couple of power points. Hoffman, your turn.
All right. Hoffman is enraged by what just happened, right? So this
Okay.
lady attacks. So he's gonna
Hurt
actually
Kitty.
hold on. Yeah, this is what we call in the business the no-no. All right, so I'm going to pull out my Sunchucks, and I'm gonna wild attack.
Okay. Her
So that's
parry
my
is 7.
+2 on fighting.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
10.
That is a hit, but not with a raise. 1 short of a raise.
All right.
And we are in the home stretch for tonight. If you want to spend one of your bennies, you've got a few. We have one.
I have one left. I'm gonna hold on to that one
Okay.
because we just clarified, and I pulled out my
Sure.
Sunchuck, and
Yeah.
she's a vampire, right?
Yes. Yes.
All right, and my Tinkerer's armor gives me +2 on melee damage.
Mm-hmm.
So that means we're gonna add.
Yeah, you bring that out, and all 3 of their eyes go wide.
Yeah, we just had the butt pucker moment.
Yeah.
And so pretty much this screaming wild-eyed goblin pulls out a pair of flaming sun nunchucks.
That would be more confusing than anything.
All right, so 11.
All right, and add an extra 2d4.
Add an extra 2d4.
That's going to be 14 damage on her.
14 damage. Just this screaming, and what? With the power of a sun.
Jeez. Okay, I gotta say, badass goblin move. I mean, my normal thing is that the
All right, she is out
typical.
of bennies, so that gives her a wound. She cries out as your sunchucks makes contact with her. Whoosh, burns her skin. She wails in pain. Egan, your turn.
I will run.
Give me an athletics check, real quick.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
you didn't take damage from being thrown, so you land on your feet, so you're good.
All right. Then
Okay.
unfortunate. It'll have to wait for next turn.
Okay.
That's it for
Johan.
me.
Yep. Johan, your turn.
Johan will walk around the corner. 1, 2, and he doesn't know who these people are, but he knows that
They are trying to kidnap
Cat.
Katya.
He knows that Catla is being dragged away, so he rushes forward and tries to get past them to Catla.
Okay.
So I've been like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, that's after roll a running die. So to get 7. All right, so I go 7. And is somebody actively holding her or dragging her?
Yeah, this guy has her. Uh, he basically put his arm around the front of her chest and has his arm like around her neck, and looks like he's going to bring up a dagger to threaten her.
And Johan will just like bear slap him across the face like in the Russian slap game and say,
Okay.
"No."
All right, his parry is 7.
And let's see how that works out for me.
That'll hit him.
All right, so 20 damage.
Nice.
I didn't get a raise, right? With the 8.
No, his parry is 7.
Okay.
But still, 33
Because
would be awesome.
33 would have been awesome, yeah.
Yeah. This guy has a Benny left, so I will spend a Benny to soak. Let me get my vampire character sheet here. He soaks, but he is now out of bennies, and I only have one. None of these vampires have any bennies left, and I, as DM, only have one. It is his turn. This guy, um, he turns to mist and tries to get away. Let him make his spirit check. Yes, he turns to mist and tries to flow away. Let me get my cloud. He flows that way. The other guy, he would return to normal size, except doggone it, you're maintaining the power.
Mm-hmm.
um, he is going to try the same thing. They are just trying to. This fight is not going well. He does not turn into mist. Katla, your turn.
Oh, am I still entangled?
No, that guy
Okay.
turned to miss and is trying to get away.
Oh. Okay. I'll bite this one.
Okay. He is tiny right now. He is cat-sized.
Oh, I'll just kick him.
Thanks to some strange alchemy.
Mhm.
Kick!
Careful,
Whoa.
you might end up eating alchemical oils.
A 7 is his parry. Actually, a 7 and 8. Yeah, that'll hit because
Oh,
you have
wait.
gang up. You have gang up bonus from.
Maybe you're -2 from being fatigued. Yeah, it's in there. It's on there. Good.
Yep, that's a hit.
There. Here, ignore that.
Yeah.
There you go. There's damage.
Well, you're still doing D4 damage. It's just it would be just your strength, or you can stab him with your dagger if you wish. But unfortunately,
Oh,
a
that's right.
7. Yeah, you have a dagger. You can hit him. You can stab him. A 7 unfortunately is not going to hurt him.
Okay.
Timber.
Okay, I'm going to move. I think here is far enough. Should I pull out the large person? Is one of them in this square with them?
No, there's one here. There's one here.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
there's one right here in mist form.
Yeah. Okay, I think you know what I'm about to do. Spend 2 power.
That'll get them all.
Yeah. I didn't even need to move, but I just wanted to be
Sure,
careful.
I get it. It's fine.
Yeah. And
Okay. Remember, these are wild cards, so you roll damage for each wild card.
okay. 1.
So who do you want that to go? Who do you want the 16 to go to?
I'd really rather if you just take them down the line.
All right. So
Left to
16.
right or right to left?
Left to right, just as a matter of course.
Oh, left to right. Okay. So this is the guy who is currently in mist form. He, being out of bennies, takes a wound.
Okay. Second target would be the caster.
The lady. Yep. 8 damage is not going to do anything.
Okay. I thought
Toughness.
that might.
Yep. Unless you want to spend a Benny to reroll your damage. Your last Benny.
Yeah,
I
I'm
mean,
gonna
it's the
hold
end of
on
the
to-
night. It's the end of
Yeah.
the night.
Well, I'm also getting low on power.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, that
All
makes
right.
sense.
And the last
Actually,
one is
no,
this guy who is
you
still.
got me. You
All right.
you got me. Okay, so second roll on spellcaster.
Whoa, there we go. That's the same damage. So she also being out of bennies will take her second wound. Bling. All right.
And the
And the little 2-inch, the little
mini
short
guy.
Yeah.
Mini me.
Let me turn to normal size.
No.
That's going to
You
act
need
as
to-
a. Remember, that's going to act as a 15 because his toughness is down 2.
Okay.
So we'll call that 15 damage. And I think
Yeah,
that's
that-
gonna. I think that's just gonna. That's gonna wound him. Yep, that's a
Yeah.
wound as well. And he is also all out of bennies.
Good job, Bob. That was pretty effective.
Mm-hmm.
All right. She.
We'll let you get bigger when you can sing the lollipop song.
She raises her hand like she's going to hear, like about to cast another spell. Yeah, she was going to short power points, potentially hurt herself, do all sorts of fun stuff. When from the other side of the barrier you hear Orlisa, Kelu, Malador, cease. And she just kind of gets the scared look on her face and kind of glances over her shoulder. For those of you beyond this barrier, tink, 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 I am Lord Ristico Ingramangle. I would have words with you. Will
We
you
can
lay down your
talk.
arms and have conversation?
What do you say, team?
Hoffman, panting with his crazy goblin eyes, just kind of looks up at the lady and sneers, and then he looks back, and then he puts his sunchucks in, and he fixes his hair, and he says, I am a man of civilization. I believe. Shut it, fairy. I believe we can speak in good faith.
Lower this barrier.
How about we can hear you right here?
I shall lower the barrier.
Oh, don't do
Johan's
it,
like,
Egan.
my arms are attached. I cannot lay them on the ground.
Okay.
Oh,
And standing there are 3 more vampires. It looks like another spellcaster, and one of them is a
Great.
half orc, probably about as big as Johann. And he goes, "From this moment on, you are my guests. Please come below. Let's talk this through.
Mm-hmm.
have us over for
Katya,
dinner.
my child." And he holds his hands out like he's wanting a hug. Come to me.
Oh,
You,
yay.
you gonna bring us downstairs for dinner?
The less you talk right now, Timber, the better.
In fact, this goes for all of the time.
And we'll stop there. This is a good stopping point for tonight to get ready for next week with the dinner conversation with Ristico.
Mm.
I hope you
Yes.
guys have enjoyed it.
Yeah,
Yes,
this
it
was
was
This
very
is
fun.
fun.
yeah. I've been looking forward to this particular revelation and moment in the game. So, alrighty, everyone. We'll see you back here in 2. Um, Thanks for coming. I'm going to go on ahead and stop recording.
Righty.